You know what? It is close enough to the hour, so. Hi. Sup. And welcome to me drawing ducks. Not dogs, ducks. Sometimes I have to make that distinction for myself. Yeah. I am melding, so if if I stop responding, just assume that I have died of heat stroke, and that's sad. Right. Well, today's subject: ducks. Well, just one duck. Well, okay, that's not true. I'm planning 3 ducks because it is the quiet season for ducks. And by that I mean the mating is over. And all the male ducks that did not get a mate, well, they got nothing to do, so they're just sitting around. So today we're drawing a... How did I put that? A duck bachelor party thing. I don't know. And I'm only doing one drawing today, but I've decided it's gonna be a better drawing. A good drawing. Decent drawing. With shadows and the background and everything. Hey, Gret. Welcome to DuckTales. Ooh woo. Our canvas is 310, 320 by 240. Because I feel like, you know what? We're gonna have 3 ducks on it. So we might as well go for, I don't know, some more space. More space. Let's go find a palette. Also, how loud is the music? Is it at all loud? Yeah, I just realized it was at minus 50 decibel. I don't know, it's the same loop that's just gonna be running on repeat. The same 2.5-minute loop that's gonna be running on repeat. I might go insane, so... let's see. Commodore +4, eh? Well, that looks fine. So yeah, 3 ducks. Let's find a brown. Actually, you know, let's find gray instead. No, actually, let's go back to brown. We're gonna start by drawing some outlines, so we had an idea. I was actually gonna draw this from memory instead of, you know, being like, we need a plan. But then I realized, you know what, I could probably make do with some reference material. Then right duck. If I go insane, at least I made some good content. Thank you. Too big. Very too big. Let's make the other bigger then. Now, it is scorching hot in my room right now. Scorching. No less. There we go. I'm a Picasso. I think. But the idea is you have just one bird here just vibing, sitting, whatever. A standing bird, because then we can draw some feet. And one sitting bird, I think he's eating or something, I don't know. And because I hate myself, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the most detailed bird. Start with some head. The weather is pain. Yeah, it is pain. I was actually, let me just put that in the grass here. There we go. So now I know what color I'm using. I was at the park today and it was nice. Not amazing, but nice. I don't know how to put it. I mean, I went outside. Had some fun. That's good enough. Let's try to keep my palette here. Had a good long walk today, and had another good long walk called Monday. Because in life, all you can do, even if you're poor, is having a good walk. There we go. Draw palette here. Not make it 42 pixels. Left duck. Keep that in mind. Left duck is important. I gotta draw the guy neck. Then we're gonna go back over here and pick him. What am I doing? And I know I'm gonna have to repaint the thing in a moment, but bear with me. We paint outside, but it's fine. So how are my lovely viewers today? Other than melting. Like me. Because I feel that, you know, we can still enjoy life despite melting. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. At least I would like to enjoy life, if, you know, not for the horrific melting. We need some gray for that, actually. A little gray to separate the two. I have made a mistake. Yes, I have. I have, in fact, drawn all this stuff on the wrong layer. Hi, Shinya. Welcome to Milk Chat, where we are currently melting and also drawing on the wrong layer. Hang on, I should probably go ahead and... I shouldn't do that. You doodled, eh? That's a good choice. That's a good choice, Brad. I mean, I see you're basically constantly... Oops. Constantly online on Ace Pride. Right, grass layer, there we go. I just wanted to draw grass so I can actually see the background. I would be more online on Ace Pride, but I'm like, well, I'm lazy. There we go. Just temporary. Now I actually have to readjust my window. Ichinya, since you joined late, we're drawing ducks. In plural. And I was Drawing the wrong duck. Drawing the left duck. A layer, which is, I've decided, pretty genius because it is actually the wrong gray I'm painting with. It doesn't mean you're drawing, Brad. Well, that is a shame. You should be. I mean, that comes from a guy who hasn't drawn for... well, Steam says I haven't opened this software since April, so I feel like I shouldn't be telling you too loudly to, oh, you must draw. Because I haven't. I actually had some friends who, they never closed VTube Studio either. Like, never ever. So they had like completely crazy times despite streaming maybe once a week. I mean, when I was younger, me and my friends, we would sit down and go, oh, you need to have a high Steam ranking if you want to be cool. And I don't think people Steam ratings even. Back then, Steam gave you a rating if you played more games, and you could have like a rating of 10 if you were sitting in a video game for 20 hours a week at least. Also, I'm just now noticing the YouTube chat works. There we go. It is your only content that you put out regularly, I guess, yeah. When you put it like that, yeah, maybe you should put it out more, I don't know. I do enjoy your drawings, Gret, I really do. You kind of glitch out when you look to the side. Which one of them? That's a good question. Which side am I glitching? I have no idea. My papa says that if I'm looking to my right, apparently my head gets oblong. I don't know. Where was I? Yeah, I was drawing a body. But yeah, I mean, my model is still work in progress. I hope to present some news about it later this month. Now he has black tail. Means roughly, I don't know, here I guess? We'll shade it later, don't worry. Right now we're drawing it back. And yeah, they did it. I don't even remember when they stopped rating people for being online. I think they should bring it back. Oh, you're set. 20 hours playing the same game. Well, you're cool. I think, Gret, when I say it's work in progress, that's kind of figuratively. I've had some changes in my movement. And because the old model couldn't move. He couldn't do this. Couldn't vibe around. But we fixed that. What the hell am I doing? I'm still drawing a body. Your model looks great. I love the small sheep on top. Does it have a name? No, I think we had the discussion on another stream once, and I think the closest we came up to was Barney for some reason. Honestly, I'm not sure either. I've never asked its name. I don't know what's doing there, it's just vibing. Straight up vibing. You know, when someone is just straight up vibing, you know, you don't disturb them. Probably. No vibe is just no good. That is true. We did name it. Well, Greg, do you remember what we named it? Because I only remember something like Barney. Now we're drawing an angle here. And this one ends up in a... You got it saved somewhere. You know, we'll let Grad know what I named myself. My head bunny. Head sheep. Meanwhile, tail. We're drawing tail. I admit this might go ahead and be difficult. One of the things I really need to learn is perspective. Like, I really do not know how to draw perspective. And you'd be absolutely right in thinking, yeah, you forgot the forgot to make the wing look good. Yeah, I know I did. But if you came here looking for art, Barnaby! We called it Barnaby. Well, there you go, people. Called it Barnaby. Apparently. Barnaby, you know what? Yeah, it was close. Alright. I'm drawing a duck butt. It's not gonna be the world's most accurate duck. If you came here expecting high art, you have been sorely misled. I think the reason we call it Barney or Barnacle was because it kind of stuck to me like a barnacle, you know? So it just kind of felt right. Alright, time to shade him a bit. Oh, there's too much here. Do we have tools? We have spray tools. Maybe that was too much spray. Go. Am I lazy when drawing? Yeah. But it's supposed to be a relaxing project, not a stressful project, so... Very punny, yes. Have you noticed I love puns? Alright. Hang on, I can actually draw you slightly bigger, I think. You think we picked it because it was a pun? Yeah, that does sound like a me thing to do, to be honest. That is not the best shaped dog in history. Gonna keep it 100 with you. It has charm. Let me just add the grass here again so I can see more clearly. Add a bit of shape to it. I mean, we'll revisit him later. We'll revisit him later, but... for the moment, we're just drawing. I only spent 20 minutes drawing one duck. This was supposed to be a quick and easy one. And I told myself, oh, I'm gonna draw 3 ducks. Oh well. Oh well. There we go. Thank you, Icha. Slightly more shape. And slightly more gray. See, the thing is, but life is perfect as they're good. But if I want to draw more than one duck, I definitely have to get my stuff going. Right. We park one duck and go on with the next one. That's the standing dog, obviously. What do you mean ducks aren't shaped like beans? Yeah, I like my women like I like my ducks. Thick. Nah, just kidding. I have a lot to learn about drawing in perspective. And to, just not draw something directly from what I'm looking at, Birds are thick because they need it. They need to have large energy depots for when they have to travel, and for winters and such. I was just gonna go ahead and move you for a moment. Move to Palette. Have you seen an unfeathered bird? Once or twice, yeah. That is also true. I mean, they also... feathers help, obviously. Obviously feathers help, but birds, they do be getting fat sometimes. They do be getting real fat at times. Now, this bird here is looking up. Why is he looking up? I don't know. It's do I look like Bob Ross? I don't know. I just draw on, man. I just draw on. Sometimes I accidentally draw nice. You know what? I dare say, I'm pretty good at drawing heads for some reason. World-class duck head production. Feet? We'll see. It's just unthickened you already. Alright. Let's just address the elephant in the room then. Legs. I need it's kind of red, isn't it? Do we have something? Yeah, that'll do. It's got to be a bit more back, actually. I'm not giving the dog drip shoes. I might give it drip shoes, I don't know. I suppose I was saying I'll never, because there's a good chance I will actually end up doing just that. That's what they do when they can't draw feet. Oh, okay. They must be defeated. Sure. Yeah, I ain't no dog expert, but I think I need to move this part of dog back to like keep the perspective in order. There we go, now it's a short stack duck. I just gotta do a quick Google here. How many toes does a duck have? Because I can't remember if it's 3 or 4. Let's see. How many toes? How many? I'm typing on a phone. One moment. There we go. It has 4 toes. It has 4 toes. We shall draw. Four toes then. I mean, you'd imagine the whole time I've spent looking at ducks this year that I know how they look, but no, not really. Not really. Alright, same wing procedure as with the other duck. It still looks off, actually. But if we make the duck longer, I think it'll even out. If we just... Yeah, I like that. I do be liking that sometimes. It would just... If we make that black... We add some white... Yeah, I know I'm drawing backwards right now. But sometimes you gotta draw backwards if you wanna know what you're doing, so... There we go. Now this dog will not be defeated. Just double check that I'm not completely stupid. Oh yeah, male ducks got swagger. They got swagger for days. It's like, hey, what you looking at? Is it me? Why is it not me? Because I think that's just how ducks are. Why is everything not about me? Disappointing. Right, and a wing. Go brown first. I'm still melting in here in my room. That's true. It's true what you're saying. Yeah, you gotta have swagger when you have that size, obviously, because it's the easiest way to move with style and swag. Go. And see, I disagree in that part, Grant. Yeah, they come out of an egg. All of them, but some of them more come out with a waddle that later becomes swag. If that makes sense. There we go. 2 ducks. Actually, no, that's gonna have some gray too. Some dark gray. But it is, at least in this neck of the woods, duckling season, right? We are using the Commodore, let me just find it again. Commodore +4. Which I admit, I don't know, but it had brown. A surprising number of pellets do not really have brown. Swagger is obtained over time. Yeah, we'll run with that one. Alright, final duck. And then we'll go on with the details. I plan on keeping it a short stream today, because I'm still melting. It's a gazillion degrees in here. Then why are you streaming, Jasper? Because I can. Because frankly, it's only gonna get worse. Now that we hit June and everything. Oh, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. But I mean, I love summer. I'm a summer guy. The old anime coloration palette, the Atari palette, yeah? Which one do you mean? 2600, I guess? I don't know. I feel that, I mean, the Atari pellets are 80s pellets, but the ones you're thinking about, I don't know, I don't know either before or after that. I don't know. Ah, you feel me too, Regina, so I guess you live on the northern hemisphere? I actually don't know where you live. So, that's kind of on me. This duck here, he's eating. Yeah, the American pellet, yeah. I learned the trick to draw a duck's head is to try and draw a snake and then have an accident. I mean, it would make sense. The NTSC is the same TV standard they used to have in Japan back then. So it would make sense that, you know, a palette designed for those televisions, you know, have the same effect. Have the same look, you know. Presumably. Now, I haven't asked in a while, but I don't want to test it because I like this palette, so. But I know it's inbuilt. I think it's more just that I like this palette. It's suitable for ducks. And we gotta draw something. He's eating something. He's eating a grape. Why is he eating a grape? Maybe I give him a grape. I'm pretty sure ducks would eat grape if offered. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest. One thing you shouldn't feed them with, though, is still bread. It clogs up their digestive systems. No, give them some grain instead. Hang on, I'm just looking at this duck here. And I just realized how completely off the whole shape is. That's a weird shape. We gotta fix that. See, this is, you've heard of Linus Tech Tips, but here comes Linus Duck Tips. Tips for ducks by narwhals. Maybe if that's what you want. Duck tips. Much better. Much happier now. But I mean, ducks are still to blame. They eat everything they see, so. They're like, hey, I got bread. And they'd be like, yeah, boy, let's go for it. And yeah, well. If they want to eat, kind of hard to stop them. Now, this filler also has quite the shape, actually. Mallard. So yeah, now he has a tail too, actually. Unlike Barbaras of ducks. Although I'm pretty sure Barbaras could still draw a better duck than me, but... Could he draw 3 ducks? I don't think so. Ah, well. Tail. Duck Rust, there we go. Thank you. That is the pun I needed in my life. I needed a duck pun. I don't have that many duck puns. Damn, I wish I did. I wish I did. Let's get close one of that snout. And no, you cannot see a duck's feet if it's sitting. Just to preempt that one. The question that I'm sure I'll ask myself one day. But in this particular case, I'll just go, my drawing. Just turn the grass here so you can see what I'm doing. it here. Get the spray painter. Also, I know I haven't asked for like 20 minutes, but how is the audio levels? And what's the point? How's the music? Can you hear the music? Is it annoying? Have you heard the same thing over and over? Well, you have heard the same thing over and over, but... Never mind. They turn into bread like cats. Oh. I'm not gonna ask. No, I'm not gonna ask. Not gonna ask. Too dark. BGM kinda soft. Yeah, it is a very soft tune I found. Faint? Okay. Let me know if that's better. Honestly, I don't know. You can hear me just fine, hopefully. It'd be a terrible stream if you couldn't hear me. Nice flock of ducks. Thank you. That is actually what it is. It is a flock of ducks. I don't know what to say. Now I'm just throwing some lazy shading on top. Because I can. Also, thank you, Intriguing for that. You can hear my voice. Terrific. We can all hear each other. Now we can contemplate what we're doing. We can add background rocks. Because I feel like it needs something up here in the corner. And I told myself, yeah, I'll spend an hour on this drawing. So that's what I'll do. Go find a suitable color for a rock. Or a couple of rocks, to be honest. No. No, we don't need more. We just need to move the ducks slightly. Whenever I draw, I always try to maintain the golden ratio. Fuck's sake, I drew on the wrong layer, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I gotta move you up. I always try to maintain the golden ratio, because the whole, you have a Let me just draw that actually. You have this spiral of sorts. How the fuck do I explain it properly? The golden ratio. How do you explain that properly? You have this. So you start by having this line, right? And you basically make a reverse Fibonacci spiral. Like this. And everything in your drawing should be on this line here, basically. If I just turn it a bit less up here, you can see that I got the 3 dots on here. So you have something that's close here on this one, and you move over and you make it smaller, slightly smaller. And if you really want to, go look at old historical art, because they use this trick a lot, because it makes pictures look better. Like, massive improvement on how stuff looks when you do it like this. Also really helps with teaching you how to do perspective. Because, yeah, you make spiral, and it meets in the middle, and you go, hey, that's how it's supposed to be shaped. And yeah, I don't know how to explain it otherwise. Golden ratio, look it up. Now, I ain't no artist, but I paid attention in school long enough to at least know this. I made the middle dog is a bit, yeah, I'm just vibing here. In fact, I could probably move him up slightly. I know it's called right duck in my text, but I think he'll forgive me for that. See, now you kind of have the perspective in here. Now they actually look like they have different shapes and sizes. I mean, the fact that I still can't draw is what it is, but it looks better, you know? So yeah. Of course, could make the grass slightly more interesting, but I'm not sure how I would make it more interesting. It's still one exceptionally fat duck. Like, I'm not gonna become an artist soon, but I can see what it is. I want to make his feet slightly more detailed, come to think of it. A bit depth to it. And suddenly the feet just have a bit more gravitas. I don't know. It's a few pixels. But yeah, I think this is just about done. Grad, ask your teachers, because if I'm not wrong, you're like, what, 9th grade or something? Just ask, hey, can you explain the golden ratio? And they'll say, oh my god, a kid who's not dumb. And they'll be like, wow, and that's pretty cool. Oh, I'm actually forgetting something up here. I'm actually forgetting several things, but yeah, bear with me. I was so busy being impressed by myself that, you know, I kind of forgot to draw. Actually, I can go ahead and draw you slightly better too, I think. White. There we go. Right duck. I like it. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end this then, because you know what? I feel achieved today. And you know what? You guys learned something, and that's cool. You learned something. Go high five yourselves, and I'll post this on Twitter. I'll even tag you too. So without further ado, and I'll just skedaddle. Thank you for watching, and have a good whatever you're having right now, day, night, whatever.